Hello, I'm DJ Roob. This is another installment of Live at Roob's here from Not So Serious Radio. My show is on KKSM at Palomar College in California, San Diego area, and we are closed down to DJs, so we don't have in-studio performances anymore, but we're able to do it here from our courtyard in Encinitas. So we've been featuring some, of course, local talent here in San Diego, because we have a bottomless pit of that. And tonight we have a special guest for you. His name is Shane Hall, and he's a 2020 nominee for a San Diego Music Award for Best Blues Album, and he's here just for you. So here he comes.
Take this down.
Let's take this. Yeah.
Cool.
You can take your mask off.
Just wanted to
Give a message?
yeah, play the part, you know.
Understood.
Good evening, good evening.
Hello, Shane. We're ready for you, man.
Baby left me in the middle of the night. She took a piece of beard with my knife. She headed to the bayou looking for you know. She looking for the witch doctor. Together gonna cook up a curse. I hope they don't put it on my head. Oh, I'd rather be dead, rather be dead. Oh, voodoo baby, don't do me wrong. Oh, voodoo baby, don't do me harm. Oh, voodoo baby, don't know where you go. Always be my voodoo baby doll, yeah. Pain in my hands and my legs, a heartbeat a little slower every day. Could it be the curse they lay? I don't know, but I feel it anyway. If I see you again, I say I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make all them scars bleed. If I see that witch doctor, better not turn. Better not turn. Oh, voodoo baby, don't do me wrong. Oh, voodoo baby, don't do me harm. Voodoo baby, don't know where you go. Always be my voodoo baby doll, yeah. Voodoo baby, don't know where you go. Voodoo baby, don't do me wrong. Always be my voodoo baby doll, yeah.
Yeah.
Your neighbor thought I was you. He's like, or he was just checking to see if I was, supposed to be around. He's like, Rob. I'm like, hey.
All right.
Track 2. When she dances, she moves like the trees, swaying in the summer breeze. Yeah, I'm moving. I pull her close and breathe. The neck smell like sun and sea. She got me moving. Oh. Watching that blue roll away, and I'm feeling good. If you jump, I'm coming after you. Anything to make the moment last with you. I don't wanna go, no, yeah. We ain't gotta go, let's get woke up. That's called Tomorrow.
What was it?
Tomorrow. That's called Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jane Hall, live at Roob's here.
I go.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a crowd up there.
Got some crowd. Got a crowd, all being socially distanced, though, I can see.
4 of us.
That's a crowd these days, for sure.
All right. Hey, so it's DJ Roob. This is live at Roob's Not So Serious Radio. We are a byproduct of KKSM, Palomar College Radio, which is off limits to DJs at the moment. So we're reinventing ourselves. Thanks for coming out, Shane.
My pleasure.
Shane. And it's a privilege to have a North County person here in North County with us representing. Yeah. So here you are. We're in a pandemic. What do you do?
Man. Well, you spend a lot of time thinking about what you do, what you should be doing, what you want to be doing, what you could have been doing, but then you try, then you adapt your hustle.
Yeah.
You adapt your hustle, so you make use of the time. I've been writing a lot, recording, a lockdown album.
A lockdown album.
Yeah, it's weird too. It's not like my normal stuff. It's more like R&B and hip hop.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because I don't have access to the band
Yeah.
or proper studios and stuff, so I'm doing kind of like a lo-fi record with drum machines and whatever I have laying around.
Oh, this is really a solo project.
Yeah,
Now-
well, I have a buddy, Don Lamar, who's working on it with me. He's my sole conspirator on this project right now.
Okay. Well, it's good to have somebody conspiring with you.
Yeah, well, he's got the gift of engineering and all the tricks and doodads. He's a hip hop and R&B producer
Okay.
and has his own studio and workshop. So basically, I can.
And you've got the gift of music.
Thanks.
And you bring that with you.
I give it. It's here for you.
So you've not done this type of songwriting before?
Nah, man. That's the thing about the pandemic. Blah 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 blah.
That's what it's officially called, by
Yeah.
the way.
It's blah 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 2020. I've learned that I am a songwriter. I've written songs, but you never really, you write what you feel or what kind of just happens. But I've been writing for other people. I got commissioned by the city of Oceanside to write them a song. People coming out of the woodwork wanting songs.
Oh wait, back up.
Yeah.
So the city of Oceanside wants a song. They want like
They want the
anthem for
pretty much.
Oceanside.
That's almost exactly what they want. Not like a Star Spangled Banner style, but like something that everybody can kind of get behind and that they can use to rebuild like tourism traffic and community unity at the same time, stuff like that. It's so there's a lot of individuals putting in a lot of work to make Oceanside even bigger on the map in the right ways culturally. So I've always said that there's a huge, or always said recently, that there's a huge renaissance of cultural growth in Oceanside specifically.
Yes.
North County, yes. Oceanside specifically. There's a lot of bands of music, really good bands of music, not just coming out on the weekends and playing here and there, like doing things, collaborating, working with each other, helping each other, involving the community,
Oh yeah,
raising money for stuff.
I've seen it too. I've been
Yeah.
here for 6 years, and what a difference!
But that also spills over into the bar industry. So now the bar industry is popping. There's all these wonderful spots popping up: restaurants, bars, breweries, distilleries, like tattoo art. Like everything is popping right now and blowing up in Oceanside, and it's all feeding into each other. Like the music is part of the restaurant thing, and then the beer is part of the music thing, now part of the restaurant thing, and all circling back together.
It's an ecosystem.
Right, that. So, I guess the opportunity for Oceanside to register a cultural district with the state and government came available a while back, and somebody went through the painstaking steps and process to make that actually happen. So there is a legitimate cultural district in Oceanside.
Okay.
It's downtown Oceanside, near the museum and stuff.
Yep.
It's marked by banners, and that's how I first found out about it. They contacted me and asked me if they could use my image on one of the banners, and I was like, I mean, if you really want to do that, I don't. You're trying to get people to hang out. I would use something prettier.
Oh, I would definitely sit under your banner, have a beer.
All right, but it's there, so
All right.
you can go do that.
And they said, well, while you're at it, in addition to that, can you write an anthem for us?
That was a while ago. That was probably 6 or 8 months ago, and it went through, and now they're getting the freeway signs put up, like cultural district signs, like kind of like civic center, all that stuff.
Okay.
And then it hit me up during this time, and they're like, hey, we were wondering if we could commission a song that we could use through various platforms and stuff to basically for Oceanside, and we know that you love Oceanside and that you that you live there and you represent it well. So we were hoping that you could come up with something. I'm like, absolutely,
Yeah.
So it's going to be used by the cultural district. Visit Oceanside City. Pretty much anybody in that vein who wants to. But
And when do we get to hear the anthem?
I'm still writing it. Like I wrote most of it. This is the songwriting portion. It's like this actually takes writing. Like it doesn't just pour out of you, because now you have to give it to somebody else.
Right.
For them. So I'm giving this to the city. So I needed to represent not only how I feel about the city, but how they feel about the city too.
Yep.
And also for strangers to get a glimpse of the city, but it's really hard to hold up the artist's integrity on that.
Right, because you're not.
Because
it's
now
not
you're
just
checking
fame.
boxes.
Yeah.
So you got to make it
And no obscenities.
right. So you have to make it very, very palatable for a ton of different demographics
Yeah.
without making it generic and poppy.
That's a tall order, man.
It's
I
tough.
look forward to hearing what you have.
So I've come up. The music is the hardest part. I think the words I can do, because it's all about delivery.
Right.
I could say anything, and either people won't know what I said, or just like that sounds cool, but they don't even really know what I said or whatever. It's just about delivery and tone.
We got to think of like
Yeah.
legions of Oceanside school children singing this too, right?
Right. And the old heads, and then the people that grew up there, like running around spray painting things, and now they own businesses in South O. Like it's about all these people.
Yeah.
And you don't want to alienate anybody. And I don't want people to be like, man, he don't know what he's talking about. Like, he's not from here. Like, I'm not from Oceanside, but
But you made it your home.
made it my
a while.
home, and I've lived here off and on for 2 decades.
Yeah. You qualify, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely put in my time. But yeah, so it was an honor for them to ask, and I'm excited about it. I'm not sure how we're gonna release it, because I asked them, like, did you guys want to release it, or they just basically want access to it.
Right.
So I'll probably release it as a single.
Yeah.
And
I can do the dance mix too when you let me know when you're ready.
now that would be useful. That'll get the little kids moving.
Yeah. So you got a couple more songs for us.
I do.
All right. This is Shane Hall, live at Roob's here, Not So Serious Radio, KKSM, the Radio Revolution.
Where do you wrong? Yeah, I keep it tight. Get mine and get gone. My slow night. Yeah, cut like a breeze. My slow night, oh, steady like a heartbeat. Oh, it ain't right. Where I do you wrong. Every word I say, drag you right along. My slow night, it cut like a breeze. My slow night, steady like a heartbeat. Oh, it ain't right. I do you wrong. Every word I say make you hold on longer. Oh, my slow down. Yeah, cut like I breathe. Oh, my slow night. Steady like a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That's called The Slow Knife. It's off of my EP, West 1 of 3, West River Queen. This is the song's called Lighthouse. I'll be releasing it soon with a new project I've been working on. I've been keeping it kind of low, but might as well. It's called Kindred. It's a duo project with violinist Melissa Barrison.
Kindred as in kindred spirit?
As in, yeah, Kindrd.
Okay.
And acoustic duo, violin, guitars, original songs, both of us singing vocals, 50-50, you know, we're not supporting each other, we're coming together. It's we got booked for a major gig later in the year. It's still on for now. Telluride Blues and Brews Festival in Colorado.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we're on the same poster as Buddy Guy right now.
There you go, man.
And it's a pretty big deal. So we're recording a little EP, and this is one of the songs off of that.
Perfect.
You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways. You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways. You stood strong and tall, shine your light through it all. You were there for me, and you didn't have to. I know it wasn't easy in the time and place, but you got us through. You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways. You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways. I know it wasn't easy and stood tall. You taught me how to breathe. You taught me how to be and see, and I thank you. And I'll pass it on. You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways. You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways. You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways. You're my lighthouse, show me the way, keep me safe through broken ways.
Yeah.
Doggy's happy.
Shane Hall, live at Roob's here.
Roob's.
Not So Serious Radio.
Roob's gonna throw a party. It's gonna be dope. This place is awesome.
You wait until we can get out again and do things.
We're gonna do one right here in the cul-de-sac block party.
We're gonna do a block Roob Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I almost said Lube Fest. that's a different festival.
Yikes.
Yeah. So that was that new track from your side project with Melissa
Barrison.
Barrison. Is there a name for the project, or is that still under
It's
wraps?
called Kindred.
Oh, Kindred. Duh.
Yeah.
I even called you out on that.
Kindred. Yeah, and it's on Instagram. Kindred. KINDRD _ on Instagram. We don't have much up yet because we're plotting out our push. So
Yeah.
we just have a couple pictures up right now. I think it might be one video of an older thing, but right now we're sorting out the EP, and we're shooting like a promo video, kind of like an introduction to us
Okay.
as a group with 2 songs live. And it's
Like a training video.
kind of like,
Get used to
hey,
these people.
by the way, you love us.
You don't even know that you love
Yeah,
us.
check it out. It's really cool. I'm really excited. Like the whole thing came about because I was playing the Grant Hotel Lounge
In downtown San Diego.
downtown. Yeah, it's called Rendezvous, and it was a Saturday night or a Friday night, and it was NAMM weekend, so I was at NAMM and then had to bolt down for this show.
From Anaheim to downtown San Diego.
Yeah, and my drummer.
Back when there
couldn't
was
make it.
traffic.
Yeah, what's that?
Back when there was traffic.
Right. And my drummer couldn't make it. He was just like, "No, I'm not down. I got other things to do," and which is fair. And so I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna be so bored at this gig because it's kind of a quiet gig, you know. It's just like a lounge, definitely a money gig." And I'm like, "Hey, Melissa," 'cause that's how we talk these days. "Hi, Melissa. Do you want to come play the show with me? A couple $100, just sit around, jam." She's like, "Down." So she shows up. We haven't played together in a while. She's on all my records that I've recorded in San Diego. Human Condition, West River Queen.
Is it all violin?
Always violin.
Okay.
And then since then we played together, did some duo shows. She sits in my band on occasion. So we just kind of freestyle and go after it. So she shows up and it was like, "Dude, it's really good to see you. It's been forever." And we set up, and I was playing a 12-string that night, and she was on a 5-string violin, so she can go a little lower. And we start jamming, and this is the first song of the night, and we go on this crazy epic journey. We played for like 12 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And because like she has all her effects, I have all my effects still, even though it's acoustic. So we're running like reverbs and delays, and
You guys were cheating.
dude, octave pedals. No, it's not cheating, bro. It's evolving.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, were the
You
Beatles
just
were
were
the Beatles
improvising?
were the Beatles cheating when they multi-track and they started leveling?
Yes, they were. There's a whole camp of people that can attest to that.
That they were cheating.
Yeah. No, but you guys were just.
I want to cheat like they cheat.
You may have your day.
Yeah, we were blowing it up.
You're just improvising.
Yeah, and like it started out as a song, and then we just kind of started just jamming. So she'd rip a solo, I would get weird, and afterwards I was like, after that song, I was like, dude, we should do a couple songs, like just write a couple songs as a duo, like put out a little EP for fun, like for the scene almost.
Yeah.
And she's like, absolutely. And then fast forward, by the end of the night, we met the owner of Telluride Festival.
Who happened to be at the Grant that
Who
night.
walked in during our set, tipped us $50, asked us to play something bluesy. So I played one of my bluesy songs.
You mean you had a blues song ready to go?
I mean, yeah. Duh. It was mine. And he offered us a gig at Telluride, and I was like, well, now we definitely have to record that. And
Yeah.
we're like, we might as well just make it a project and kind of, because this will work at a lot of different festivals, and it'll be a production, and people will pay to see it. So all the checks are in the boxes. And then I started writing songs, and like they were just like cranking out. So we have some amazing songs. I'm really excited
Sweet.
to lay down, but we hit the brakes real hard on this whole blah 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 2020.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the Telluride Fest is in August?
September.
September, so who knows, right?
As long as they don't outlaw major gatherings for the rest of the year. That's my only fear. And it's not a fear, like, we'll get it again, and I understand if it has to happen, but damn, man. Like, it's actually my first festival in my genre.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's outside of California.
And it's outside of California. And Buddy Guy is supposed to play.
Yeah,
Brittany Howard.
yeah.
Like, what? Larkin Poe. These are the people that I need to be kind of like associating with.
You need to be hobnobbing.
Right. And we are playing 4 times over the weekend.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people will see us.
Wow. Fingers
know?
crossed, man.
Dude. Yeah, everybody cross your fingers.
So before you get to your last track, just want to acknowledge your San Diego Music Award nomination this year for Best Blues Album for West River Queen, which is actually 3 EPs rolled into one album. There's a West EP, River EP, Queen EP.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
good with that?
What's that?
Am I good?
You are correct.
And they're all available for purchase on law-records.com.
Yep. The EP or the vinyl. So the reason that went down was I was writing this record. I started writing this record a long time ago, and I kept writing songs in different genres, but loving them. And I don't know. A lot of people, when they write records or whatever, they kind of keep everything, like have some kind of continuity with the songs and stuff. And I am down for that. I get it, because it's like a work of art. It's like a series. I get that. But I'm like, man, I have all these good songs. I just kind of want to put them all out on the same record. How can I do it and make it cool? And then I was like, wow, well, this is even better, because I'm going to create a product that is unique. So basically what I decided to do was a triple EP, 3 10-inch vinyl records, genre specific. So West is like a heavy blues. I called it West because West is a sacred direction to me. Like when I was growing up, I faced West. All my opportunity lied to the West, and I went that way, and it's been working out so far.
So far, yeah.
So for me, it also represents freedom and independence. And when I play, I have a very bluesy style, but I don't play blues. And I feel like the West gives me the opportunity to do that, because if you're in the South and you're playing blues and you say you're a blues player, but you're not playing 12 bars or standards or whatever, they're going to be like, you're not blues.
Right.
And then people are out here and be like, you're blues. And I'm like, oh, I'm not blues. But here, you know, they listen and they like it or they don't. That's what I like about it. So West. And then River is Americana. outlaw Americana kind of feel, so it's very acoustic driven, and kind of like mountain folk rootsy, everything but country basically, but old outlaw country.
Okay.
Yeah.
No line dancing.
Yeah. There's no sparkler microphones involved or sequence of any kind.
And the third EP is Queen.
Queen is a soul rock effort. So it's basically like James Brown, Charles Bradley, Leon Bridges kind of style flow. Like had a full horn section and stuff like that for that record. And that was my first time like having horns involved.
Yeah.
With a record, and it is, I think that's my favorite one out of the three, just because it's so classy. I recorded it at Lost Ark Studios, which doesn't exist anymore. However, Mike Butler, the mastermind behind,
Everyone's friend Mike Butler.
dude, genius. Dude.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got one more for us.
I do.
It happened to be maybe on one of those EPs? It doesn't have to be. It's your call.
Yeah. It is. This is the last song on Queen, on the Queen EP. The least old school soul style, but it's still very soulful. It's actually been getting a lot of streams lately, so I kind of want to foster that a little bit. So find me on Spotify or whatever you listen to, and follow me up and stream my stuff in your sleep. That'd be great. Also, follow me on YouTube. Follow every local musician you like on everything, because
Absolutely.
it helps. Like YouTube especially, because you can't cheat on YouTube. Like there's no cheats. People, if you look at the video, it counts. If you follow them, if you subscribe, it counts. Spotify too, man. Like you can book a whole tour on 1 million followers.
Yeah.
So
So what's this track called?
this is called Just Us.
Just Shane Hall live at Roob's Not So Serious Radio.
I love all this weather we're getting.
It's the humidity, man.
Well, dude, a whole cloud just rolled up on shore.
Right on our sunny day.
At the end of the day, it's like, by the way,
Well, you have too
I
much
came
fun.
outside to come over here, and I was like, are you kidding me, dude? It's been beautiful all day. How you feel, babe, under my touch? How you feel that never wanted nothing so much? And the moment you're gone, the darkness comes. I need more of us. The way we touch, just us. I feel you in the morning bed. I feel you when the sun goes down. I feel you in the evening, love. I feel you when nobody's around. And the moment you're gone, darkness comes. I need more of us. way we touch just us. I feel you in the morning, babe. I feel you when the sun goes down. I feel you in the evening, love. I feel you when nobody's around. And the moment you go, the darkness comes. I need none of us. The way we touch, just us. Take care of each other. Stay safe out there.
Yeah. Thanks, Shane, for coming on in.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Shane Hall live at Roob's. We got socially distanced neighbors. I'm clapping back there. And so Shane's music is available on all the major streaming platforms. And if you want to really help out, go buy his new EP, West River Queen. Well, it's not an EP, it's an album, West River Queen, made of 3 EPs. You can find that on Law Records, LAW-records.com. And help a brother out here, man.
Follow me on Instagram for word on the new Lockdown EP that's coming out. It's going to be called Slow Mo.
All right, man. Thanks again, Shane Hall.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right,
See you
thanks
next
everybody
time.
for tuning in. Thanks a lot.